joined with Kynan, and welcome to another reaction video here on the Power Arc podcast here on YouTube. Today we are reacting to Gumba versus Koopa, Death Battle Season 1, Episode 4. Kynan, do you know either the Goombas or the Koopas?
I know they're both obstacles in the Mario games.
This is indeed true. Fun fact, I think that this is the only same universe death battle. I think every other episode is a versus, like, universe versus universe. I think this is the same. This is the first and only same universe fight. Yeah. Who do you think is going to win, the Koopas or the Goombas?
I think it's going to be Koopa.
I will not answer because I actually know the answer to this, the winner of this fight, so I will not answer and see if you can get it right.
I'm just going to go with Koopa.
You going with Koopas? Okay.
Yeah.
Let the cringe begin. Ha ha ha. Revision 3. Death Battle.
The Mushroom Kingdom is a world that houses many strange and interesting creatures, like the Goomba, a walking ground mushroom with fangs.
And the Koopa, that stupid turtle who always gets himself killed.
Every video game has its share of basic, endless common enemies, and you can't get any more common than these two.
But which is the best of the worst? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. The Goombas used to be steadfast allies of the Mushroom Kingdom. After years of oppression due to their low intelligence and short stature, they betrayed their own mushroom brethren and became the backbone of Bowser's vast army.
The Goomba's main combat strategy is just to walk directly into its opponents.
I did not know that they were once part of the Mushroom Kingdom defected. That's a little bit of lore drop that I didn't know. Did you know that?
So basically, they're not really an enemy anymore.
They're traitors.
They're just victims of discrimination.
Let's continue.
This isn't the smartest thing to do. It takes some real spores, if you know what I'm saying. Plus, they also have these vampire fangs, but they don't ever seem to use them. And thinking about it, why does a mushroom even have a mouth?
When available, the Goomba will use the green Goomba shoe to get the jump on its foes, easily able to hop over 12 feet in the air. Goombas can also sprout wings, becoming Paragoombas, capable of barely sustained flight.
And when flying, the mushroom thing can bomb victims below with micro Goombas. You know you're a badass when you throw babies as weapons.
The traditional Goomba may
Genghis Khan.
but these troopers have
Fungi.
been known to accomplish the impossible.
Wait a minute, is that Goomba playing baseball with no hands? Oh my god, it has telepathy powers!
Telekinesis? No, it doesn't.
Well, then how's it holding it?
Goombas are unwaveringly brave, never
Not even bother
backing
answering the
down,
question.
always ferociously charging into battle without hesitation, though sometimes their stubborn courage can backfire.
Yeah, you'd think it would stop walking when impending death is directly in front of it.
After dissecting a voluntary Goomba myself, I discovered its brain to be less than half the size of an acorn, proving what we've always known.
Goombas are fucking morons.
Bowser's second most common foot soldier is the Koopa Troopa, the Turtle Warrior.
Like Ninja Turtles?
No, not Ninja Turtles.
Aww.
While the Goombas are the backbone, the Koopas are prevalent enough to have Bowser's army named the Koopa Troop.
Koopas have their own set of paratroopa wings and can fly for several minutes with no problem.
Koopas are also fairly skilled in tennis, baseball, basketball, and go-kart driving.
Are you sure it's not a Ninja Turtle?
Their best offense is also their finest defense, the Koopa Shell, made of a tough, steel-like substance capable of withstanding over 200 pounds of pressure.
As an offensive weapon, the Koopa Shell can destroy almost anything. It's a living torpedo of pain.
There seems to be a common misconception that it takes Mario 2 hits to kill a Koopa. Actually, it only takes one. There just happens to be this durable shell in the way. However, this leads to the Koopa's greatest weakness. When Mario jumps on a Koopa's back, rather than retaliating, it retreats into its shell. Why?
Because they're a bunch of pussies.
That's right, Boomstick. The Koopas are cowards, afraid to face a dangerous foe. Some run from danger, but most just hide in their thick shells.
Then again, if I were carrying an impenetrable fortress on my back and some large Italian man was trying to murder me, I'd probably hide in it too.
But you'd think as soon as Mario picked up the shell, it would be a perfect time to counterattack, right? And even when they're flying after a good kick, they refuse to stick their feet out and stop themselves.
Well, yeah, you're right. They're bitches.
All right, the combatants are...
So you got a fight between an idiot and a bitch. Who's winning? You have any brain aneurysm, I see.
This just... Why do I feel like it's a sin watching this? Based on how these guys are talking. Why do I feel like I need to go to a confession booth at the Catholic Church?
I don't know. This is very wholesome content, bud. Very wholesome.
Oh, man.
Just remember, this is one of the few series that brought in profit for Rooster Teeth. Let's imagine how great it's going to be.
I mean, idiot versus coward. Sounds like your standard election year.
Mm-hmm.
Trump versus Biden.
Mm-hmm. So who do you have, not in the election, but in this fight? We're not getting political.
I'm still gonna go with Koopa.
Koopa?
I know in the past couple videos my judgment has been off, but I'm sticking with my guns because I don't want to have any self-doubt. I need to get confidence in my prediction, so I'm just gonna stick with Koopa.
Okay. And again, I'm going to say neutral because I have not seen this fight, but I've seen the result in a trivia question. So, and
When were you doing trivia on Death Battle?
there's a YouTuber named the Raptor who does almost daily trivia question over the history of Death Battle. It's on YouTube. You just it's like one of those poll things. You quick answer to it. I've seen it and that. So let's watch this fight though.
Time for a death battle!
Fight.
This is just Mario Maker.
This doesn't even feel like a fight.
You're right.
This just feels like American politics.
I don't. If you want to go there, you can. I wasn't going to go. Take that.
But, I mean, they're just dodging everything. It's your usual presidential election debate.
I was going to go with more of two people with action figure going for the action figures. Yeah.
Oh, Lord, this doesn't even feel like a fight.
Yes. But it does look like a really fun level of Mario Maker. So let's continue.
Ah!
Oh man, I thought this was gonna suck. That was awesome. Who knew those little buggers could fight like that?
The Goomba's arsenal proved a
So it's a draw.
Yes. That's why I didn't answer. I mean, because there's only like a few draws in Death Battle's history, so this was one of the. This was part of the trivia question, so. Yeah.
Koopa took out the Goombas first before he went out. But then again,
The Goombas
can't
killed
really
himself.
say that.
The Goomba
I
killed
mean-
himself.
I mean, pretty much. I mean, you can't argue against a draw because that's like hitting the 8-ball into the pocket, but then scratching at the same time,
Yeah.
which we have done before in a game of pool.
A lot. We've done that a lot in billiards. That's. Oh no, my camera. It went kaboom.
Oh no, there goes our monetization.
Yeah, I don't know why the camera did that. Anyways, yeah, it's a drought, bud.
Ah,
Yeah.
just irks me.
effective enough, but its own stupidity became its downfall.
Then the Koopa wussed out and kept to the safety of his shell, not stopping in time to avoid the giant pool of lava death.
Even the Koopa's tough shell can't protect it from fire.
You might say this battle really heated up in the end.
This battle is a draw.
Next time on Death Battle.
I have no idea who they are.
I think the one that is in the red is a Russian dude from Street Fighter.
All I see is just buff Freddie Mercury versus white Mr. T.
Nice. Yes. I see it. But so it's a draw.
Freddie Mercury got skull.
Yes, it's a draw, but that means you don't get a point. I don't get a point because I didn't bet because I knew the answer.
It's like anti-Oprah.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get a point. You don't get a point. None of y'all get points.
No, anti-Oprah would be you owe me a car. You owe me a car. You owe me a car. Yes. Yeah. So you feel like that was a good battle. Visually, it
That
was
was
interesting.
hardly a battle.
It was visually interesting. It was a good level of Mario Maker.
Yeah. I've been Conan. This has been John. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a like. Comment down below what you liked. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Our Twitch and Discord links are down below, as well as the link to our website, The Nerd Redux. Make sure to check it out because we are updating content every week.
Yep. And also, we should be having our next episode of Dragon Ball React. We should have our next actual episode of the podcast on covering the second arc of the Dragon Ball with the the 21st World Tournament Saga. So, stay tuned for that.
Yeah, featuring the first time Krillin ever gets owned.
Yes. So, thank you all for watching, and we'll be seeing ya. Okay. And we're no longer